A local nutritional expert is sharing a recipe with us this morning to help your gut health. So we want to welcome in Mallary Grassmuck.
Yes.
Am I saying this correctly?
Yes.
Okay, from the Gut Edit. So Mallary, first of all, what does it mean to have a healthy gut?
Great question. It's different for all sorts of different, from a general nutrition perspective, that's very different than patients who are going to have GI disorders, such as ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. So it's a little different based on the condition and on the patient.
Sure.
But from a general nutrition perspective, it's more just about eating a diet high in fruits and vegetables and plenty of whole grains with lots of fiber.
Yeah, and I feel like with the abundance of processed foods and these easy grab and go foods, maybe people struggle to get the fiber and the nutrients that they need.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's just about thinking about fruits and vegetables. It's really easy to grab things that are in the pantry, but grabbing things from the fridge first off can be a good, easy first step.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you are here and you're going to make this recipe looks delicious, by the way. So how do we go about making this?
Yeah, so this is an overnight steel cut oatmeal. So what you do, you put it all in the crock pot before you go to bed.
Okay.
And you wake up in the morning, breakfast is ready, warm, and your house smells great. So
it does, yes. I have made something similar to this in the past, and I don't know how I got out of the habit, but I should now. This is reminding me. What is the difference between steel cut oats and your traditional rolled oats or minute oats or whatever you see probably more frequently?
Yeah, so steel cut is just a coarser ground. It has a little bit more fiber to it. It's still your normal oatmeal. The taste is the same, but the texture is a little bit more coarse and it has a little more bite to it than what normal old-fashioned or even a quick cooking oatmeal might have.
Yeah, it feels like it's more filling to me.
It is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It has more fiber, so that's the part that helps with that that satiety or that fullness feeling. So.
Okay, nice. And so you just kind of, do you dump it all in, or do I leave the fruit out, or how do I put it all in, and how long does it cook for?
Yeah, so all you do is you dump it all in. I always recommend spraying it first. It makes cleanup easier, right?
So, that's key.
So spray it first, then you just dump in all the ingredients, you stir it, and you let it go all night. About 8 hours. It's pretty flexible. So if it's going to be longer or shorter, it'll be ready to go.
Okay.
And then you just remove the cinnamon sticks before eating. And I have some plated over here. I served it with a few nuts and, of course, a cup of coffee like we all need, right?
Well, right. Yes. We let's keep our sanity here, right?
Yes.
And so you just dump it all in. So we have steel cut oats. What else do we have here?
Yeah, we have some vanilla.
Okay.
I have ground flaxseed.
Okay.
Are you familiar with flaxseed?
Yes, I am. But let's tell everybody sort of some of the benefits of this.
Yeah, this would be an optional ingredient. And quite honestly, it doesn't really provide much flavor, but it does provide additional fiber.
Okay.
And flaxseed comes in whole flax seeds or ground flaxseed. And I would definitely recommend using ground flaxseed. The texture will be a little bit better. And it's easier to digest too.
Sure.
So there's some salt here. I have some cinnamon sticks, a little bit of brown sugar, and then some frozen fruit. I think this time of year it's easier to use frozen fruit than it is fresh. So.
And I think some people have a little bit of fear of adding fiber all of a sudden into their diet because they're worried it might make them a little flatulent.
Yes.
And so how do you combat that, or is it just sort of your body gets used to it over time?
It is. You definitely build a tolerance to it.
Okay.
So starting slow and kind of gradually adding some things in can work really well. But yeah, you do build a tolerance. So.
Awesome. All right, Mallary, thank you so much. And how can people find you?
Yes. So you can find me on my website. It's thegutedit.com. And I work with patients one-on-one with various digestive disorders. So whether it's general IBS or more diagnosis such as ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, I work with them and teach them what they can have, as that's a very difficult topic for a lot of those patients struggling with digestive disorders.
Yeah, it is. No one likes to be told, you got to cut something out or whatever. So giving options is great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to have the recipe on our website later at fox4kc.com. Pat?